श्रीवेङ्कटाचलाधीशं श्रियाध्यासितवक्षसं श्रितचेतनमन्दारं श्रीनिवासमहं भजे श्रीनिवासमहं भजे। हरे श्रीनिवास। यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। Whenever there is a decline for dharma, Lord said, I will manifest myself to uproot the adharma and to establish dharma. In that process, Lord took several manifestations and several incarnations. There are countless avatars, Aveshavataras, Upadeshavataras, Sampurnavatara. Among all the avatars, there are 10 avatars very popular. Matsya Kurma Varahascha, Narasimhascha Vamana, Ramo Ramascha Ramascha, Krishna Kalki Revacha. Matsyavatara, Kurmavatara, Varaha Narasimha, Vamana, Parasurama, Rama Balarama, Krishna and Kalki Avataram. And now there is an exciting program showing these Dasavataras of Lord Vishnu. And now Vidya will explain.
Namaskaram. I'm Vidyalakshmi Vinod, Artistic Director of Nrityalaya dance. We've been in the Greater Seattle area for the last 20 years. We will be presenting as a COVID fundraiser for the Lakshmi Venkateshwara temple, a production by name Dasavataram, the 10 avatarams of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is a beautiful personality. He's so dynamic, and every avataram of his, take it the Vamana or Narasimha or Krishna or Rama, has so much to teach us. The Dasavataram comes from the Bhagavatam, and no doubt they say that Bhagavatam is the essence of the Vedas. Dikshit ji will talk more about the avatarams.
Once there was a decline for Vaidika dharma. Rakshasa Somakasura, he stole the Vedas. Veda is everything for the humanity. And without Veda, even Brahma could not breathe, could not worship God. So, Lord has to take a manifestation. He has to manifest as Matsyavatara. And not only that, during the Pralaya, once there is a Pralaya, again for the recreation, where will be the seeds? So, Lord Vishnu took Matsyavatara and gave all the seeds for all the Jivakoti. He gave the seeds to Satyavrata Maharaja and protected Satyavrata Maharaja in a ship along with the Saptarishis and all the seeds for the next Srishti, that is Matsyavatara. Once there was a combined effort by Rakshasas and Devatas to churn the Milky Ocean with the Mandaragiri to get the Amrutam, to get immortality. And in that effort, Mandaragiri started sinking in the ocean. And Lord Vishnu, he brought the Mandaragiri and put in the Milky Ocean. And when Mandaragiri started sinking in the ocean, Sriman Narayana, he became Adi Kurma and holding the Mandaragiri to give the Amrita. And this avatara, Kurmavatara, it is combined with the two more avatars, Mohini Avataram and Dhanvantari Avatara. Lord Vishnu wanted to give immortality only to dharma and not to adharma. So he helped Rakshasas and Devatas to churn the Milky Ocean, and when Amrita came, there was a big fight. And again, that Kurma Narayana became Dhanvantari and he brought the Amrita. And there was a fight between Devatas and Rakshasas to get the Amrita. He became Mohini and distributed the Amrutam to Devatas. That is Kurma. With the Shapa of Sanaka Sanandana, Sanat Kumara, Sanat Sujata, Jaya and Vijaya were born as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu stole the earth and took into the ocean. Then Lord Vishnu had to become Yajna-Varaha Murti, because to search the Prithvi in the ocean, only a Varaha can search, because Prithvi, Gandhavati Prithvi. The characteristic of earth is smell, and Varaha can smell it well. So Lord Sriman Narayana became Yajna-Varaha, and also he protected the Yajna and Yajna Paddhati and Pitru Yajna Paddhati also. That is Yajna-Varaha Avatara. Hiranyakashipu asked his son Prahlada, "Where is your hurry? Where does he live? I have searched everywhere. Even in Vaikuntha I searched. He was not there. Where is he?" And Prahlada declared, "He is omnipresent. He is everywhere. Indugaladanduled sandehama valadu." Don't get any doubt that he is here, he is not there. He is everywhere. At that moment, Satyam Vidhatam Nijabhrutya Bhashitam, to make his devotees' word true, Lord Vishnu occupied the Brahmanda in Narasimha Swarupa, half man, half lion. That is Narasimha-avatara, to protect his devotee and show the Vatsalya Guna. In protecting Dharma, God never shows friendship or enmity. Friend and enemy both are same. There was a tough time to Indra and Devatas by none other than the grandson of Prahlada, Bali Chakravarti. He conquered Swarga, occupied Swarga to protect Devatas and give the Swarga back to Indra. Lord Vishnu had to become Vamana. He was born as Vamana and went to Bali Chakravarti and asked, "Bali, you are doing a yajna and I want a dana." Bali said, "Ask whatever you want." "I don't want much. I don't want samrajya. I don't want the kingdom. I don't want horses. I don't want wealth. I am a brahmachari. I need just 3 foot place where I can do my meditation." And Bali Chakravarti finally agreed to give that 3 foot space. And Vamana, he occupied all Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Patala with 1 foot. Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, until the Brahmaloka with the 2nd foot. And finally he asked, "Where is the space for 3rd foot?" And Bali Chakravarti said, "There is nothing mine, only I am remained. Please take me." And Lord Vishnu, Vamanamurti, put his foot on Bali Chakravarti's shiras and blessed him and made him the king of Rasatala. That is Vamana-avatara, who became Trivikrama and occupied entire universe. When savers, rulers become troublemakers, whom can we pray? Who can protect us? A protector becomes a troublemaker. God is the only saver. Once all the Kshatriyas became a big trouble for the world, then Lord has to incarnate as Parasurama, as son of Jamadagni and Renuka Devi. And he started that Kshatriya Samhara with Kartavirya Arjuna, and 21 times he killed all the Kshatriyas, and finally he washed his axe in the Shamantaka Panchaka. That is Parasurama Avatara, an Aveshavatara of Lord Vishnu. Preaching Dharma is so easy. We preach Dharma. But following Dharma, to teach Dharma, we should be a practitioner of Dharma. We should practice Dharma. To show how to live an ideal life, God incarnated as Rama. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha Sadhu Satyaparakramaha. Rama is the embodiment of Dharma. And this is the certificate given by Maricha, not a sage, a Rakshasa gave this certificate to Rama. Rama is embodiment of Dharma. Lord Vishnu incarnated as Rama and showed to the world how can we live with Dharma without deviating from Dharma. How can we live as an ideal personality, as an ideal son, an ideal student, an ideal husband, an ideal father. In all aspects, how can be an ideal personality? To show this, Lord incarnated as Sri Rama. Sita Rama, Jai Sri Ram, Revati Patirasau Rama Avataro Harihi. Not necessarily every avatara be for Dushta Samhara. Some avatara is to show how to live and how to live as a human. One of such avatars is Balarama Avatara. Of course, there is a Rakshas Samhara, but he showed how to plow the ground, how to cultivate, and how to provide food to the world. That is Balarama Avatara. Haladharo Revati Patirasau Rama Avataro Harihi. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna, Lord himself, came to the earth as Krishna. When Rakshasas entered into the normal life stream, and Rakshasas are everybody, whom to punish, whom to protect. There are thousands, millions, billions of Rakshasas. And for that, one batch Dushta Samhara is not enough. There should be a bulk Dushta Samhara. So Lord Srimanarayana incarnated as Krishna. Tamadbhutam Balaka Mambuje Kshanam. He was not born. He came. Chaturbhuja Shankachakradhara. Srimanarayana came and entered into Devaki's Garbha and incarnated as Krishna. Not only for Dushta Samhara, he made a promise. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuddhanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. And also to punish the bad people and to protect the good people. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. I will manifest in every yuga whenever there is a decline for dharma. One of such beautiful avatars is Krishna Avatara. Mlechavrata vinashakah kaliyugante swadhirudho mahan mayavi bahubhanu koti sadrusho bhimam suchakrayudhah yassanyekruta Kalki Rupa Vibhavo Bhumau Bhavishyanvayah. Our sages anticipated and could see the future with their divine vision. Vedavyasa Maharshi mentioned the future incarnation also in Srimad Bhagavatam. When there are few bad people and few good people, it is easy to identify bad people and protect good people. But that bad is there, deep rooted in the society, how to protect the society. And everybody started manipulating the nature, how to protect the nature. That duty is also taken by Lord Sriman-Narayana. In future, in the Shambhala Grama, Lord Sriman-Narayana will be incarnated as a Kalki, and he start killing all the bad elements, not bad people, all the bad elements, and protect the nature. So this is the 10th avatara among the famous avatar of Lord Vishnu, Kalki avatara.
Thank you, Dikshitji. You will be seeing 22 senior dancers of the school along with me performing, and we can't present it and we need to do justice to it. So we've been working very hard, and you're going to see a lot of colorful lighting, props, costumes, accessories, and many, many things more. Please do come and enjoy the program. This is a Nritya Kainkaryam, and it supports the fundraiser for Lakshmi Venkateshwara Temple.
And 2020 and 2021, during the COVID pandemic timings, how the entire world suffered, but we never stopped any Kainkaryam in the temple. And our priests and our volunteers, they were all working very hard. Even we closed the temple for public darshan. All the Kainkaryams happened according to the Shastra, even during the pandemic timings. This is an effort by all our volunteers and Smt.Vidyalakshmi Vinod and her students for COVID relief fundraiser. And please support the temple, keep the traditions alive. Hare Srinivasa.